Do you have work today, Jack?
Work starts from noon today. Aren't you supposed to be at school?
I caught a cold.
Oh, get some rest, okay?
Yep. But today's your birthday, so I wanted to greet you.
Huh? No, I guess today is my birthday. I completely forgot. Thanks.
Don't forget your own birthday. That's sad. You're 20 now, right? Now?
18 is the age of majority now, though.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I want to grow up already, too.
But I, on the other hand, want to return to elementary school.
Being an adult is so much better. You get to do whatever you want.
Being an adult's not that easy.
What? Did Mom greet you already?
No, not yet.
Oh, really?
You know how she is. She must have forgotten.
Do you and Mom not get along? Do you guys still argue?
We don't argue.
But didn't you leave home because of a fight you had with Mom?
I didn't leave home in that sense.
But you two were shouting. I heard it.
I guess we did fight. But I left so I could have my independence. Everyone leaves the house they grew up in eventually.
Really? Everyone?
Maybe not everyone, but I wanted to leave and live on my own as soon as possible. I want to be independent.
So you're saying you wanted to be able to live on your own?
Yep, which is why I found a job as soon as I graduated high school. No one can just depend on their parents forever. I was just a bit early, but it does seem that Mom didn't like me leaving the house.
I want to become independent too.
That's impossible if you're still a child. Graduate high school first, at least.
So many years from now. I want to get a job and live on my own as well.
What are you saying? Finding a job is difficult if you don't graduate high school. So you should really go for the sake of your future. You should go to university too, if possible.
But you didn't go to university, right?
It's fine because you don't need a degree at the job I have now. Besides, I doubt Mom would have paid the tuition fee, which you'll probably pay if it's for you.
You and Mom really don't get along, huh?
Anyways, you're still a long way from independence if you're in elementary school. So no need to worry about it for now and just study.
Well, come home once in a while, Jack. If I were with you, as long as Mom isn't home, right?
I'm pretty busy as well. I don't really have the time to come and visit.
You're planning on becoming a chef, right? Is the training hard?
It is, but it's also quite fun. The owners are really kind, and while my tutors are strict, they're not bad people.
You always were pretty good at cooking. I love the food you cooked. I wish I could eat the omelet you used to make again.
I can make even better omelets now. Why don't you come over to my house during a summer vacation? I'll make you an omelet or any other thing you want.
Really? That's a promise, right?
Got it. For now, just go and take a nap. And when you feel better, go and study, alright? Then you can come over to my house during the summer.
Got it. I'll do my best.
It seems that you've been talking to Thompson frequently, Jack.
Yeah, it's not really frequent. Just once in a while.
So it's true? Would you please not teach him anything strange?
What do you mean by that?
I don't want him to become like you. So don't text him too much, alright?
Not like me. Did I do something?
I mean, I don't want him to become good for nothing like you and leave the house. I wonder why you turned out like that. Thompson is such a nice child in comparison.
Just how am I good for nothing? I'll work hard and pay my taxes. I make a living out of my own money now. I haven't been any trouble to anyone, and there's no reason for anyone to have any issues with me.
But this job of yours is ridiculous. I don't care if you're a chef or something, but I didn't raise you to do such a worthless job.
It isn't worthless.
I wanted you to get a job that made more money. There's so much jobs you could have taken. You could have become a doctor or a lawyer or have went to the technology sector, but you decided to become a chef. All the time I spent on you is a waste.
I'm just doing what I want to do. You have no right to interfere.
What are you saying? Do you know how much I sacrificed raising you? And then you just leave the house suddenly? Of course I have complaints.
I would have suffocated if I'd stayed there any longer. I probably would have even lost my mind. I don't want to live as your puppet.
I'm the one who raised you. But here you are. Why can't you just listen to what I say?
I had no freedom while I was living there with you. I couldn't even make any friends, you know? Whenever I would go out with friends, you would find some sort of way to bother me. There's something seriously wrong with a parent who destroys their child's friendships.
Everything I did was for your own sake. But as soon as you graduated high school, you left.
What do you mean it's for my own sake? Everything you did for yourself. Don't push your ideals on me, it's a bother.
What? What did you say?
I'm grateful you raised me, but I can't accept being controlled like some sort of puppet. My life is my own life.
You really do care nothing about your mother. I'm worried Thompson will become like you.
He's a smart kid, so he should be fine. But can you try not to control him in every way like you did with me? You just end up suffocating if you do.
I'm not as strict as I used to be, you know. I learned from my mistakes with you. I'm planning on letting him develop his abilities on his own.
I guess so. I haven't heard anything from Thompson.
Heard what?
He hasn't talked about you being too strict or anything. When I was still living there, I was barely able to put up with it. I haven't thought about leaving before high school many times.
Thompson's not like you. He's not just gonna leave like you did. That child has his head straight.
Unlike me, huh?
He's going to go to university and get an actual job, unlike you.
I see. I'm sorry I wasn't able to live up to your expectations.
There's no need for you to come home ever again. I'm not going to help. Even if you're in trouble, I don't have the money to lend you, see?
I don't need your help. The salary I have now is pretty decent and I'm working hard.
Aren't you just an apprentice over there? Stop boasting, will you?
The owner's a pretty good person. He's not the type to give me a low wage just because I'm an apprentice. He gives me a place to live and food to eat, so I'm actually able to save up money. Is that so? Well, he did hire a kid who just graduated from high school, so he must be a nice person.
Well, just don't rely on me from now on, alright?
Wasn't planning on it.
Are you still at work, Jack?
Today's a day off. What's wrong?
Is it alright if I come over and stay at your house? You told me I could come before, right? It's not summer vacation yet, but is it okay?
What, today? You got school tomorrow, right? Why not come over on a weekend instead? It'll be hard going to school from my house, right?
It's fine. I haven't been going to school anyways, which is why I want to go today.
Huh? What do you mean you haven't been going to school? Have you been taking absences?
Yep, every day for a while now.
What do you mean for a while? Since when have you not been going to school?
It's probably been 4 months since the last time I went.
You said you skipped school because you had a cold the last time, right? So you didn't have a cold and we're just not going?
Yep, I lied that time. Sorry.
So you're really not going to school anymore? Did something happen at school? Did you have trouble with your friends or something?
No reason really.
Then why didn't you go to school? Something happened, right?
I actually want to go to school, you know, but I can't.
Why?
Mom won't let me.
Mom? She's telling you not to go to school?
Yep, which is why I'm at home always.
Why wouldn't she let you go to school? You want to go, right?
She said that if I go, I'll become stupid, and that I'll be negatively influenced by my classmates.
What's she on about? School is a place to study, right? Why would that make you dumb?
Mom always said the same thing. Don't become like your brother, which is why she's raising me in a different way.
So that's why she's not letting you go to school. Thompson, how does she treat you? She might be even more strict with you than she was with me.
She punishes me if I rebel even a little, and she only gives me raw vegetables to eat.
Why don't you raw vegetables?
She says that eating artificial additives will make me stupid.
What? She's the one who's stupid? There's no way a child will be able to grow properly with only raw vegetables.
My head always hurts recently. I'm always exhausted as well. I want to eat some of your omelets again.
No wonder you do. You're extremely low on protein and carbohydrates. You must be low on nutrition. Why didn't you tell me sooner?
I thought if I told you, you and Mom would start fighting again. Mom says to never meet with you again. I didn't want that to happen, so I kept quiet. I'm sorry.
No need to apologize. It's not your fault.
I'm scared of Mom. I don't want to be with her anymore. But Mom says that I should never leave her.
She must not want to let go of you. She probably won't let you go to school so you won't get the idea of leaving her. You'll probably notice the abnormality of the situation you're in when she sees what it's like for everyone else.
So, we really are a strange family.
This isn't something a parent usually does. I noticed this eventually, which is why I left. I thought that it would be fine since she was nice to you, but it seems I should have brought you with me too.
I want to be with you, Jack, not Mom.
I'm sorry. I didn't have the emotional leeway at the time. I was only thinking about protecting myself. I had to do all I could to get away.
What should I do, Jack? I don't want to stay in this house anymore, too.
I understand. Come over to my house. Mom's not there right now, right?
Yeah? She said she'll be late today.
Then now's the chance. I'll come and pick you up.
Do you know where Thompson is? He's not home. Is he over at your house?
You got home a lot earlier than I thought you would. I'm so glad you made it in time.
Did you sneak him out?
Yep, I rescued him. What was it about you not being strict to Thompson? You're harder on him than you were on me.
What are you talking about? Who cares? Just give me Thompson back. He'll be negatively influenced if he's around you.
You're the one who's negatively influencing him.
You're saying I did something?
You wouldn't let him go to school, right? And you only gave him raw vegetables to eat, right? Thompson's so thin now, he's malnourished. You know, it's a crime to do such a thing to children. I called the cops earlier. They brought someone from the childcare department, and they had Thompson brought to the hospital. He collapsed from anemia. It's probably because he suddenly felt relieved.
Why'd you have to tell the police? I haven't done anything to get caught.
The people at the hospital are studying Thompson's body. They're checking for bruises specifically.
You think I hit him or something? Quit fooling around.
I wouldn't be surprised if you did such a thing. Anyone would doubt it, seeing how malnourished he was by you. You won't be able to obtain custody of Thompson anymore. I'll raise him from now.
What are you saying? There's no way you'd be able to raise him. You're just a child.
I'm already an adult who has a job.
But you're still an apprentice, right? What exactly will you be able to do?
My salary's pretty much the same as yours. I heard that you only work part-time now.
You've never raised a child, have you? A child needs a mother.
It's true I don't have any experience raising a child, but I'm confident I'll do a better job of it than you. I would make him malnourished for one. Better off having no mother than having a mother like you.
Stop saying such ridiculous things. It's not easy raising a child, you know. You need a lot of money. You'll probably run out immediately.
I basically don't have to pay for food and rent. I asked the owner and it seems I'll let Thompson live with me. They even said they'll help as much as I can.
There's no way something that good can be true.
The owner and his wife are pretty kind people. They welcome kids like me who have no home. They said that they'll help me until I can handle things on my own.
There must have been some sort of catch to that. No one's that nice to others.
There are wretches like you in the world, but there are also kind people like the owner and his wife. This is what I learned after seeing society with my own eyes.
Stop acting all high and mighty. Don't steal the only hope I have left. You piece of shit. I shouldn't have had you.
Me in the past would have probably been hurt by those words and started crying. I had no self-esteem after being rejected by you over and over. But I'm no longer like that. I was lucky enough to have met good people and have regained my self-esteem. Which is why I won't cry, whatever you say to me now. I'm not giving you Thompson no matter what you say.
It's your fault for being such a good-for-nothing. If only you had grown up well, I wouldn't have gone into this mess.
So you're saying it's my fault that you couldn't raise Thompson well? You've been failing at this child-raising thing from the start. So why not just give up and quit? You're not good at it.
Why do I have to hear such things from you?
I'm telling you right now because you won't be able to notice for yourself. You're not fit to be a mother. Both me and Thompson aren't your puppets. Why not stop trying to push everything on your kids and become independent, huh? After that, I was given custody of Thompson, and the two of us have been living together ever since the incident with subsidiaries from the government. I found out later on that Mom became so poor that she couldn't even pay her taxes. It seems that I had more money than her from the start. She's now receiving aid from the government and is now in a mental hospital. I have no idea what happened to her after that. Both me and Thompson have resolved to live from now on, thinking we no longer have a mother. The owner and his wife welcomed Thompson warmly, and he's regained his former brightness. I plan on thanking them for all they did for us someday. The two have no children, so I'm even prepared to take care of them once they're old. Thompson's glad to be able to go to school again, and is catching up on his studies. He keeps saying how when he becomes an adult he'll get rich so that I can take it easy. I look forward to the adult he'll become.